first thing you cannot fail to notice about whales is that they are big, really big. But why are they so big?
Well, first of all, they don't have the pressures of social media, so there aren't any influencers.
Thanks, Zoe. What do you think about why whales are so big? Write in the comments and we'll get a more expert opinion in a minute.
I've travelled to the Baja Peninsula between California and Mexico, one of the best places in the world to spot whales. There are many different species, of course: humpbacks, sperm whales, grey whales, and many more are seen here regularly and are astonishingly large compared with us land-dwelling creatures. The biggest of all, the blue whale, is not only the biggest animal on the planet, but is believed to be the largest that ever lived. Imagine 15 men lying down head to toe. That gives you an idea of how long they are. But why are they so big?
What do you think, Kate?
I have a couple of theories on this. One is they live for a very long time, so they can afford to get big, but I think it's primarily because they're living in the ocean, and so they're buoyant. And if they were living on land, I don't think they'd be quite as big, because then they'd have lots of stiff, aching joints, carrying all of that weight and all of that size.
Thankfully, Mark Carwardine, world-famous zoologist and one of the world's leading experts on whales, was on hand to give us a proper explanation.
Well, I think the easiest way to answer that is with the blue whale, which is the ultimate example of the biggest animal on the planet. And blue whales feed on krill, tiny shrimp-like creatures. And krill occur in vast quantities, so you can get like 1,500 krill in a cubic metre of water, and you have to have a special animal to feed on that and make the most of it. So you need an animal that's able to gulp vast quantities of it all at once. And the problem is that these swarms of krill live far apart. So you get one great big swarm, and then you get another great big swarm hundreds or even thousands of miles away. You have to have an animal that can travel long distances quickly and efficiently to the next swarm, and survive for days, weeks or months between the swarms, so they have to have big energy stores. So the only animals that can do that really efficiently are big animals that can gulp huge quantities and store huge amounts of fat, and that's a whale.
Thanks, Mark. I'd still love to know your thoughts. Put them in the comments, and please do subscribe to my channel.